Transitioning over. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Fanable Actual Play podcast, where today we are streaming a game instead of podcasting, where I'm running a game of Dungeons and Dragons with a bunch of wonderful New York City improvisers. Now, last time we tried to play, there was a issue with the video, and thus no one saw what we were playing. So I'm going to quickly look to make sure we're actually showing video. We are, thank God. Okay, so listeners, welcome back to the world of Thylia, a world inspired by Greek myths, with Greek monsters and a place where the gods themselves roam and issue challenges and gifts to mortals like these fools around me. Now, last session, all of these guys were in a sort of a stage, watching a play. Someone give an epic poem about the battle between the gods and the Titans. An epic war that ended with a sort of stalemate and the pledging of an oath for a 500-year peace. An oath that was upheld because oaths are very important in this universe. And during this recitation of this epic, beautiful poem, something strange happened. A strange ball of electrical bluish light fell down and basically formed a portal, but also pulsed with energy that froze most of everybody except for these individuals around me. Well, most of them. After they shrugged off the effects of this strange bluish energy, they fought these creatures that were capturing people and putting them into this strange portal. And after killing the last of them, the portal closed, sadly bringing some of those people, including a Medusa friend of one of the characters. And they were just stuck wondering what happened when suddenly I now notice, looking at the screen, that for whatever reason, Giancarlo is now Vega, Caroline is now Dolan, and our Dragonborn Langston is now a half-orc. And I don't know exactly how that happened, but you know what? We're into the game. You guys know who you are. We're going to go with it. We don't really have time to switch it around. So listeners, you'll figure it out. So anyway, yeah. So after being escorted by the city's guard, the city of Astoria, to the barracks for questioning, you were sent off to meet the king, King Pythor, who also is the god of battle. Also sort of like the father of one of the characters as well, Dragon Dagger. He apparently didn't really know you. It was an awkward situation for all involved, but it's best not to think about it right now. So after explaining what happened, Pythor gave you a sort of assignment to go see the Oracle, to speak with her, because apparently the fact that you all somehow were unaffected by this change means that there might be destiny involved, and when it comes to destiny, he wanted nothing to do with it. Go to the Oracle, figure it out, and if you solve it, he might give you some nice prizes. And then he took a chicken and left, but telling all of you to rest for the night. So, starting with Ogrius. Ogrius? I always mix up your names. Ogrius, tell me about your night and how did you wake up in the morning?
After meeting Pythor, or after being summoned by Pythor, Ogrius went back to his clan just to touch base with them and let them know that he was going on a trip, just to not let them worry, them being his very cursed family. And then he spent the night eating chickens and drinking merrily for the rest of the evening. Fantastic. In a drunken stupor, as a barbarian does.
Fair enough. All right, Dolan Dragon Dagger. After your meeting of your father, apparently for the first time, and the closeness you felt with him, what did you do that night?
No, I probably went somewhere. I probably found one of my other Dragonborn friends to spar with, get out some aggression, and then probably had a nice little sip of a nice dragon cordial. And then went to my dragon bed or my dragon PJs. Went to dragon sleep.
Castor Troy.
I appreciated all of the food and drink, and when I gorged myself good enough, I took a drink to go and I walked around the castle, sneaking around, exploring, trying to retain as much information that I could of the layout of the place and anything else I could get, because maybe I could sell to some of my employers for little information for money.
Oh, so
and then I eventually
were you grabbing random items?
Yeah, anything I think I could pick off of, yeah, and just also like the layout of the area.
I'm gonna say it's minor stuff, so you don't have to roll for it. You can grab the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I grab some stuff, and then I'll take some rest so I can go see Agnes the next day before we head off.
Okay. Vega.
Vega had an overwhelming day because her friend was kidnapped and taken to a place where she doesn't know. But she's very excited to have this new team, and I think she's very intrigued by all the different kinds of people that are around her. But she'll probably be kind of meditating under the stars, because she, pulls power from the stars. So I think she's probably just resting and preparing her spells for the next day.
Okay. So that night, the four of you rested, preparing for the next day. And it is on that next day that someone finally arrives, rushing through the city. Ionius, you came in a day late. You were supposed to travel with the person you're supposed to tell the epic poem of, Dolan Dragondagger. The reason, there was some paperwork you had to fill out. He may have left a day early without telling you. It's one of those reasons, you're sure. And as you're there going through the city and you're trying to find out where he is at the current moment, you hear a tale of how there was apparently a battle at the Colosseum, and he was sent off to the guards and went to see, the king, who, by the way, is a god. And you realize, oh, that's an epic line to a poem I'm never going to write because I wasn't freaking there. And you're rushing through this.
Kicking myself.
Yeah. So you're rushing through the city, and you're eventually heading towards the castle/temple of Pythor. And as you're standing there, as you're heading towards the massive gates, you see these two massive guards, a man and a woman, largish. Both of them, one of them half orc, one of them seems to be a minotaur, standing in front of the door. What do you do?
Hey, I am looking for Dolan. I heard he's here. Can you let me in, guys, please?
Dolan.
I would.
And you listen. You're the fifth Dolan fan we've had to turn away. Listen, miss. Listen. I'm sure he's gonna sign something over there at some point. Maybe, I don't know.
I am not a fan. I'm his poet. I'm a bard. It's my job to write an epic poem about him, and I have missed so much stuff in the last day. And if I miss any more, this poem is just going to tank. It's going to suck. No one's going to read it. I'm never going to be a famous poet. So please, if you don't want me to melt down even further, please just let me see Dolan, because this is just the beginning of the meltdowns I am capable of.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay. 1 second.
First roll of the day.
Persuasion. Oh, I am smooth at this. 16.
All right. He's like, as you're going on your tale about how everything's falling apart around you, and it's just getting sadder and sadder. He's like, oh, for the love of the gods. Oh, stop it. And as this conversation is going, Vega, since you're sleeping outside, you're also near the door and hear this entire conversation happening. Oh, for the love of Pythor. Oh, please make it stop.
Oh, hello. Is something the matter over here?
Hey, hi. I am just trying to get in to see Dolan. I am writing a poem about him. I'm brand new at writing his epic poem for him, and they won't let me in, and I am already going to be in so much trouble that I missed so much good juicy stuff here.
Oh, I know Dolan. I just met him yesterday. He's a wonderful person. You see, we were at the show, and then these bug people attacked us, and we had to fight them, and then my friend got kidnapped. It's a crazy story. I can't believe you missed it.
I can't believe I missed it too. I could have written so much good stuff about that.
Well, actually, if you have like an hour, I could sit down and tell you the whole story, like detail by
Please
detail.
do it inside. Please, for the love of the gods, do it inside. Inside.
Okay.
Let's do that. Let's go in. I already have my first line. Behold, the epic night. There was truly a glorious fight.
Vega is like amazed. Oh, you just
No one,
those two words, they sounded the same. They rhymed at the end. How did you do that?
no one has ever reacted that way to my poetry. Ever. I like you. I like you a lot. What is your name?
Oh. I'm sorry, I don't get out very often. This is my first time here in the city. I'm Vega. Nice to meet you.
I'm Ionis. I like that we both like rainbows.
Oh. Me too. Let's go in. They might have food inside. You see, it's the king's place. And also the king is also a god. And also, well, I'm sure you know, but Dolan is related to the god. There's so much to tell you about.
I am so excited, and this is going to be a line in my poem that when I got to the castle, I met Vega. She told me a story. She's cool. So mega.
And with that epic poem, you guys enter the castle/temple. And since it's the morning, you guys are all waking up and smell the delicious smell of breakfast. You go to that same chamber you were where you first met Pythor. Originally, it was tables full of like various meats and fruits and other types of foods. Today, it's a breakfast meal, so lots of eggs, also chicken. Also, actually, it's basically the same meal as last night. There's no real differentiation between breakfast and dinner. It's just food, and it's just laid down on tables around you. And you see a bunch of servers just preparing. It's like, sir, before you're on your trip, please have some food. Saying to all of you, sirs, ma'am. And it is, yeah. So who comes in first to this breakfasty meal?
I gotta be up bright and early. I'll be there.
Okay.
I was already up. Gotta get the morning pump in. To keep pythons on point.
Okay, yeah. So you're there after your morning routine. You're there to eat some get your protein in.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of options. Who's next?
I know I should be seeking Dolan. He's a really cool dude, but I am really hungry, and that looks like good food.
All right. So then, Ionis with Vega walk in with speaking that epic poem, and Dolan, you hear someone you recognize.
What in the world? That sounds like what the? it's the like eating, bro. Veg. Well, hello, where you been?
Oh, hello, Dolan. I was outside under the stars, and then I woke up, and then this writer is here, and they're here to tell your story.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
Hi, hello.
I am so sorry I missed your epic tale yesterday.
I left in a huff. I found out my father was going to be here. He's an asshole. Write that down.
I most certainly will. What rhymes with asshole?
That's not my job. That's not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should not have asked.
No. Let's stop first. All right. Rule number 1: stop apologizing. You can do. You're telling the poem. It's up to me to just do my thing. I trust you inherently.
Thank you. It is nice one of us does.
What? Oh, it'll grow. Everyone here is doing this. Come meet everybody. They're a fun bunch.
Okay. Who comes in next?
Audrey stumbles in. He's hungover and very hungry, and his eyes are bloodshot. He immediately goes for the chickens on the table and starts stuffing a bag he has, a little side bag he has with him, with chickens. Just stuffing as many as he can for the trip. And just immediately starts drinking again also.
Mm.
All right.
I'll follow in right behind him, also hungover. I immediately go over to also where Oris is drinking, and also I'll pound a couple ales, little hair of the dog. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fill a water pouch full of some wine. Put that on me. I'm gonna go and make a little like makeshift breakfast sandwich, just with some eggs, some bacon, some sausage, just like between some biscuits, whatever else they got there. Now that I got a couple of beers in me, got my satchel full of wine, I got my breakfast sandwich, I look at everybody and I go, hey, this has been wonderful. I got to go take care of some business in town. I'll be back. We can go see the Oracle. Be back in a bit.
Are you going off on another quest?
Sure.
Oh, Well, have a good quest.
And I'm already out the door.
Yeah. As he heads out, does anyone else have business in the town before they head out?
No.
No?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well then, we're gonna switch over to Castor Troy. Castor Troy, you're traveling out of Pythor's domain, his little castle in the center of town, and you're walking through the streets, through the merchant district, through the temple district, and eventually you're going to the outer edges, some would say, the seedier parts of town. As you turn a couple of corners to the spot you look at what looks like a small home, one story. It looks a bit of garbage around, and you see one person that looks kind of homeless just next to the door, his head down, a tallish gentleman with lightish skin, a massive dirty beard.
Yeah. I go up to him. I one of my like things that I found in the castle, maybe like a cup, some gold cup, and I give it to him. And I go, "How you doing, bud? I'm here to see Agnes."
The guy looks at the cup, and immediately his demeanor changes. I like this a bit more upright. Looks good. She's inside, Castor.
Right. Go inside.
Yep. You go inside, and it's several. You go through like a small little room that goes to a side door. You open the door, and there's most of the first floor is taken up by just an office with a nice like oak desk in the center, and there's Agnes. Agnes herself is a dwarven woman, darker skin with like curly hair. She sort of looks like a dwarven Tina Turner. Yeah, and she's actually like writing some notes on a book, and looks up. Castor Troy, last time I checked, you had a simple job in a coliseum. What happened?
Oh, a lot happened, and it's gonna be great for a lot of us. Mostly the two of us.
Mm-hmm. She puts the pen down in the book and closes it. Go on.
All right. So first of all, I did your job. Here's what I got. I pull out the golden necklace with the gem, and I put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I got at the little Coliseum thing. It's fine. It's pretty good. But then, because I'm amazing and fantastic, I got invited to Pythor's castle. Because some shit's going down. I don't know. It's crazy. He wants us to go see some oracle, blah, blah, blah. That's not what's important.
The Oracle? He wants you to go see the Oracle.
Exactly.
That's fate stuff. That is never good.
Oh, why? Come on. That's not that's not the issue here. The issue is that I'm in with this guy. I've been roaming around the castle. I got the layout of it. Plus, I got all this loot that I got from there. I'm in with this guy, which means we're in with this guy.
Castor, messing with God is a dangerous business. Are you sure you're in with this guy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally in. He's all about me. I killed these bug guys. I took out the main one. And look, I took out all this stuff, and I dump out all the stuff that I found in the castle.
She takes up like a small statue of Pythor. Wow, that guy's a bit of a... okay.
Egomania? Yeah. Asshole? Totally.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. He puts statue. All right. Well then, what you thinking? Just go to this oracle and move on from there, or what?
I'm going to go check this out. I'm going to see how far I can go down this rabbit hole. Check out the oracle, see what else I can get at Pythor. I mean, having one of us inside there is a big deal. I mean, think about the loot we can get.
All right, Castor, it's on you. You know the drill. If you get screwed up, I've never known you in my entire life. But
of course.
I think you'll succeed because you're one of my special people.
I appreciate that.
Of average size.
Yeah, average size,
sure.
Yeah,
I don't know why people call you small. It's weird, right?
I'm not average size.
I know, yes.
I'm a regular sized man.
Yeah.
Well,
it's weird.
Satyr.
Yeah.
Mind fronting me a little cash for all this stuff that I brought you?
Right now, that's a lot of stuff. Give me a persuasion roll.
Boop, 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 boop. 9.
9? Sorry, I mean, I can pay you for the gem. That's at least 2-3 silvers, but the rest, I just don't have it on me. You know, I've got to prepare it. Like, if I had known you were going to give me all this stuff. But when you come back, I'll definitely have some money for you.
All right. Hold the money, keep it safe, and I'll tell you what I learned.
Okay. Good luck, Castor. I don't want you dead.
I don't need luck.
You make me too much money. You hear her go ha ha, and then you hear the close door, and then you hear the ha, and then you hear her going back into her notebook.
Yeah. And I head out back to the castle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm gonna say you meet the rest of the crew in front of the castle.
You done with your business, little warrior?
Yeah, I'm done with my business. I had to see a guy about a horse. No big deal.
A horse, sure.
Horses are beautiful creatures.
Yeah, they are. It's a real majestic horse. It's
Such
a
a
horse
good price
that's really
for that
going to
horse?
pay off. Oh, this horse is going to pay off big time.
Oh, lovely.
Big
Is it
time,
a
I
horse?
got you.
A horse on a race course?
What?
It's a rhyme. It was for the poem. It's before.
I thought it was amazing.
You're amazing, Vega.
Oh.
I applaud your abilities, word warrior.
That meal
All right,
was delicious. It was a real feast. The bread was delicious. It was made with great yeast. I think that's gonna have to go in the poem.
All right, are we going to talk all day or are we going to act out?
Oh, right, you're right. We have to see the oracle. I know her. She is amazing.
Oh, lead on. Let's go find this oracle and let's see what they have to say. I don't know.
Yeah, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
Let's see what destiny holds for us.
All right. And you guys begin your quest. Begin your journey to see the Oracle. The Oracle is in a midpoint between the old woods, where Vega is originally from, and the city-state of Astoria. So you begin your travel. There's a couple of days of traveling through the roads and through some woods. Not the old woods, just sparse woods that along the way, and some rocky hills. It's strangely enough an uneventful trip, because the areas around the city-states are generally safe, kept safe by the guards along the way, and people wants the roads clear when it comes to going to the Oracle. Now, the area around the Oracle itself is technically not guarded, but most creatures avoid it because they can sense the presence of protection around the Oracle. Vega, you've been there once, because all druids have to go, especially when they're initiated, have to go to the Oracle to see if the Oracle has any sort of thing for them. I'm gonna let you decide what at least at the first time of the Oracle, what her fated path was for you. But it was not something like epic or anything. It was just like, you're gonna have a good time, something along those lines. And everyone has something similar when it comes to the Oracle. But generally, no one goes to the Oracle to try to win lottery tickets. You go to the Oracle because it's important, and because the world itself will punish you if you go for minor things. Because in this world, things like oaths, things like purpose is very important. And if you don't do things purposely, bad things happen. But so yeah, and there's a couple of days of travel, just walking along, and every night camping. A quick question before we move on: like, do you guys do anything when you're camping, or you're talk to each other about anything in particular, or just general discussion, nothing big? Or
Always getting a good training session. You know what, Barbarian? Do you wanna spar a bit, my friend?
You'd like to spar with me, Dragon Boy?
Yeah, not a boy, Dragonborn, but yes, let's do it.
What's the matter? You need to put up something since you've met your father now?
Oh, damn.
Feel the need to show off?
This is a friendly request, and you turned it into something not so nice.
So
that guy likes to talk shit, man.
Nice, Dragon Warrior.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this happened at the night. You guys have the match before you decide to rest.
Mm.
So you guys make a small little circle, and combat is going to begin. I want to see how this goes.
Yeah, me too. Fucking I want to see how this goes. I'm gonna put my money on the fucking. I'm gonna put my money on the Dragonborn. Anybody else want to fucking?
Screw you, scavenger.
Yeah, fuck you, man. I put my money on Dragonborn. Anybody else want to take this?
No, this is quite fascinating. I think I must take notes.
So, what are the rules for this combat, out of curiosity? Both of you.
Okay, let's say you have what sword do you have?
I have a great sword.
You have a great sword.
But I like to use my mitts.
You know what? I'll see you in that. You're half orc mitts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, versus my dragon claws. Let's do it.
See this shit.
Okay.
First to be, let's say, first to 3 knockdowns.
Fail.
I sit back, pull out my wine pouch, start drinking from it. I look at Bard and I say, "Hey, Bard, what do you play?"
I know will be a glorious fight. Will root for the one who has the most might. That is Dolan. I didn't find a way to get Dolan's name in there.
What instrument do you play?
Oh, I totally misheard you. I play. What do I play? Let's take a very quick look. I play musical. I play the lyre, panpipes, pandura, and conch. I forgot
Nice,
for a
okay.
moment. I have to write down my hobbies sometimes because I'm so obsessed with Dolan that like anything about myself just
Got
gets
it.
lost. I have to put it down.
I'm going
Don't be
to
afraid
drink.
to find a
I'm
new
gonna
hero,
drink from
poet.
I'm gonna drink from my wine pouch and play my lyre if you want to join in to add some music and ambiance to this.
Would love to because a duet, in a sense, is kind of like a poem when it rhymes.
And I'll be
Well,
over
we're
here
gonna-
with my hands ready to cast Cure Wounds if anyone needs it. I can't believe this is happening.
All right, let's watch these two fuck each other up.
Okay, so just so you know, basic comment for unarmed. Unarmed, it will be to attack, it's strength plus your proficiency, so it's going to be 2 plus your strength modifier to hit somebody, plus d20, of course. Damage, because it's just unarmed and none of you are like have special abilities, you're not a monk or anything, is just going to be your strength bonus plus 1. So, and you said it's up to 3 hits, so basically I'm going to say the first person...
Knockdown. First to get 3 to be knocked down 3 times.
Oh, you're going to knock them down 3 times.
The first person to be knocked down 1, 2, 3.
Okay. How are we going to work? I'm going to say, for ease, I'm going to say the first person to 3 hits.
I like that. Yeah.
All right.
Let's
So,
have that.
first off, roll for initiative, both of you.
That is D20, right?
Yep, d20 plus your initiative modifier.
Where's my initiative modifier?
It's your dexterity usually, but it should also say in the initiative.
Oh no, it's plus dexterity. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
1.
What is your dexterity? Oh, what?
11.
Oh.
My dexterity is 11.
So 1. Okay, so 1 initiative for Dolan. Ogris,
D20 plus dexterity, you said?
dexterity modifier. Yep.
Whoops.
Three.
Hold on. Yes, 3.
So 3. So Ogris, you go first. All right. You go in for the punch, a punch to the stomach. What do you roll? D20 plus your strength modifier plus 2.
Wait, did you roll, Langston?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't show up. That's why.
Oh no, I'm not doing it on the. I was not doing
Oh.
it.
Okay.
Doing it on this.
Sorry.
You said D20 plus my strength modifier?
Plus 2, because you have everyone has proficiency with unarmed. You know what to do with your hands.
So they've just been standing there staring at each other for a really long time.
I rolled a 13.
All right, August.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. Without your shield, I'm assuming you're both still fully armored, right?
Yeah, though barbarian armor is pretty.
Yeah, it's just your massive pecs. But Dolan, you don't have your shield on, so your AC is just going to be 16 instead of 18.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but that's a 13 that hit that misses him. All right, Dolan.
You can do it.
Okay, I'll just roll on this. I'll roll.
Yep.
I was my phone. Okay, D20.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Plus your strength plus 2.
4. With my strength, my strength is 19 plus 4 plus so.
Your
Are we
strength
doing the
modifier.
modifier or the actual strength?
No, strength modifier.
The modifier is plus 4.
So yeah, so 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2, so 10.
Yes.
And what's your
That's
AC, August?
It is 15.
This is gonna be a long match. Okay, top of the round.
I'm there drinking. I'm going, this is the most boring match I've ever seen.
August, let's do this. Come on.
I want to grapple him, and I want to
Okay.
suplex him if I can.
Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. Both of you, August, you're using your strength. So it's gonna be strength. You're gonna be your roll d20 plus your strength modifier. Dolan, you can try to defend with your also the same way the d20 plus your strength modifier or your dexterity, whichever one's higher.
Oh, my dexterity is 11, so we're gonna go with the strength with dexterity plus 0. So we're gonna go with the strength modifier.
Yes.
I want to do the normal counter and hook his leg.
We'll find out. Okay, roll it, both of you.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
D20.
D20 plus strength, or whichever one you use.
Rolled a 6.
6 plus your strength modifier?
Or a 10.
All right, you are grappled by Auguries. He's got you in a nice bear hug. Grappled means you cannot move, period. And because this is for flavor, yeah, you can't do much. So, but that's your action to grapple him. So Dolan, you have a chance to do something. You could try to get out of the. You can try to get out of the grapple. That'll take an action.
I'm gonna go for punch to the ribs. Good punch to the ribs.
Oh, while you're right. Okay, you know what?
He has me in the suplex, so I'm down. So I'm really excited. I just want to give like a get off of me.
For fun, I'm gonna say yes, but that's gonna be an attack. But because you're super close and he's got you in the grapple, I'm gonna give you advantage on this roll.
Thank you. Okay.
Ionis, are they fighting or are they hugging now? I don't know.
This is elite combat right here. This is what happens. Here we go. 2.
You have advantage. You have advantage.
So you can roll again.
Yep.
Do it again.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Dolan, you are the
roll a
best
d20 again.
3.
No.
Okay.
Are you rolling the d20s?
Yes, I'm rolling a 1d20.
Okay, so Agrius, this may end the fight because this is funny as heck. Roll strength again. Give me a grapple and see if you can complete this suplex.
D20 plus strength modifier, you said?
Yep.
13.
Dolan.
Yeah, he suplexed me like through the woods.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So the match ends with Agrius suplexing Dolan through the woods.
Just breaking branches and like boars running out of the creatures running out of the.
Dolan's first fight I can put in the poem.
Oh, but that doesn't need to go.
Yeah, that's a loss. You put that loss in the poem.
I don't care. Dolan, you are the best from the north to the south to the east to the west.
Well,
Damn it.
The best in those places usually don't get suplexed before having to go to sleep.
You say there's a branch in your armor that you're trying to pull out.
Oh yeah, it's a mess. It's like leaves are falling off. There's probably bugs. Like
a mighty attempt, Dragon Warrior. I appreciate your willingness to step up.
Of course, anytime. Or not anytime. That was painful. A great deal. It's not fun to be thrown, everyone. I'll tell you that for free.
This is fascinating.
Remind me to give you some wrestling pointers in the future.
I very much actually that could come in handy in the arena.
Dolan, I don't care that you lost because even if it turned out you were a total loser, that would mean that I'm writing my epic poem and devoting my life to an epic loser. So as far as I'm concerned, you are perfect. You are always perfect.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go to sleep and try not to lay on my broken person.
I'm going to get real drunk until I pass out.
I'm going to ignore the fact that Dolan lost that fight and fight away the urge that I signed up to write the epic poem of someone who loses fights. I love you, Dolan.
Oh no! Listen, I lost the fight. This is a normal. It's a normal thing to think about when you're writing an epic poem.
Vega lays her hands on Dolan just to like heal up the little scrapes and cuts that may have
Definitely did. It was a hill. We slept with a hill that I thought the ground was going to be there.
It was a really big hill. It was a really big hill.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna hit the ground. I just kept going.
I look at Dolan drinking my wine. I go, damn, man, that was embarrassing.
I need you. You got to go to sleep. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Healing up your cuts and bruises. You got to
get away. Go drink somewhere
else. You got a
else.
splinter too that needs to be healed.
Go drink somewhere else. It's a big camp.
Listen, there is honor in losing just as much as there is honor
what?
in winning.
Vega, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm just going to stop you right there. I appreciate it. Let's all go to sleep. I like to go to sleep.
Good dreams may be had by this half-orc. I never thought I would best a dragon warrior.
No, you
never mind one that's
who's a demigod. And in the back, I go, who's a demigod too?
Yeah,
Yikes.
exactly.
I'm going to sleep.
Yikes.
I'm going to sleep.
Be sure to tell your father about that one. Agris begins just eating chickens that he had stored from the earlier in the day.
Okay. Unless anyone else has anything else, you guys continue on your travels, walking the paths, and eventually getting close to where the Oracle is. Oracle Temple itself is actually within a large cavern, a cavern that's accessed by the large cave mouth. Now, Vega, like I said before, you've been to this Oracle's Temple, and when you enter like a certain radius of the temple, there's sort of like a shift, a change in feeling, like a sort of protection. Like, you know, when you hear you're not going to be attacked by anything. You know the range of it. Like, even though it's been a long time since you've been there, you know that feeling. You're not feeling it now.
Oh no. Oh no, I think something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like something is disturbing the peace of this area. It's usually safe and protected by magic, but I feel it. Jesus, can I roll like an arcana
Sure.
check or something?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, I'll use my digital one. Oh, can I use like insight instead?
Insight won't work for this, sorry.
No, okay. No worries. Just have a really great initial roll.
Mhm.
Oh! I got a nat 20. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh my god.
Wait, when you get a natural 20, do you get to add a line to? I get to add a line to the epic poem, right? Or is that only when?
Oh, right, yes. With your ability, whenever someone gains an epic, rolls a natural 20 doing anything, or natural 1 or something like that, you get to add a line to your poem. So think of whatever that line is, and then add to the poem. Now, the thing about your abilities, because you're a bard of College of Epic Poetry, I believe, is what it goes. Basically, once you get a certain number of lines, you gain bonuses that affect the entire party. So I think once you get 6 lines, I think everyone gets a bonus to something. We'll look over what it is, but the greater the epic poem, the more powerful you guys become.
I'm useful.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, but that's your first line. Once you get to 6, that's when special stuff happens. So think about what the epic poem is, and it's going to be part of the epic poem.
Wow. I'm actually really excited to say that you can actually get a nat 20 on here.
Yep. All right. So yeah, so with your Vega, with your connection to the land being a nymph, if you're feeling the energies, this arcane energy, because you're familiar with this energy, it's not that it's gone. You sense it's being suppressed. Something is intentionally blocking it. That's all you're getting.
Okay.
But if it's something powerful enough to block the power of an oracle, well,
That's pretty powerful.
We're on the road right now.
you're on the road, but you're close to the temple. Like, you don't see it yet, but the area effect basically is it surrounds the area around where the temple is.
My new friends, it seems like we might be in danger if we head into this space. Are we ready to see whatever is keeping this power at bay?
Yeah, why don't we let Bad Boy Dragonborn go first?
A warrior rushes into battle, so I say we press on.
Yeah, it's really supposed to be dangerous, right?
Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right. So you guys continue, and you see the cave mouth that leads into the cavern where the temple is. And actually, as you're heading over there, everyone give me a perception roll.
Oh, my perception is amazing.
$23. Oh, I got another crit.
What?
Oh!
Yeah, because I got a 23, so it's 1d20 plus 3, so I got a 23, which means I got a crit on
Another
perception.
line for the poem. Okay.
Another line over a
I
poem, yeah.
like inspiration today, and it makes me feel better that I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 15.
So I got a crit plus my plus 3, so I got 23.
Castor Troy, looking around, you see the trodden ground. You see garbage stuff left behind. Like, if you your best get, like, if you met a bunch of newbie thieves that tried to like rob a store and just grabbed a bunch of stuff then left in a hurry. But
Yeah.
like, there's a lot of just random like broken shields, a lot of stuff. Like, a bunch of scum went through here, as far as you can tell. Like, if they were any type of, it doesn't seem threatening. It's like a bunch of thugs and walk through the area.
Okay. I look at everybody
heading in the
and
direction
I go,
of the cavern mouth.
heading to the cavern mouth. I go, all right, everybody. We probably got company, but by the looks of it, they're a bunch of amateurs, so I wouldn't be too frightened.
But they must be good at something because they're able to suppress this power from the Oracle. Is this a trap?
I don't know anything about powers of the Oracle, but I know when amateurs try to scurry around and be thieves and they leave their shit around. These guys don't look like they know what they're doing.
Maybe
I trust the small warrior. He seems to know his way around average thieves.
Yeah, I know a way around your average mom.
My mom?
Yeah.
Oh.
My mom's dead.
No, that's why she didn't move around that much.
That?
I said, that's why she didn't move around that much last night.
Excuse me?
Oh my.
You heard me.
You're in front of the
I have
cavern
damn weapons
mouth.
out and get ready to fight.
Cursed. Extremely cursed. So the joke's
I know.
on you, we warriors.
I could smell her. I could tell she was cursed.
Oh. This is unacceptable language.
This is fun
Castor?
language.
Yeah, I pull out my rapier and I go, I think everyone should do the same and get ready.
Okay. So how do you guys get? You see the cavern mouth in front of you, and you know that people went inside. How are you going to approach it? You're just gonna charge in.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna roll stealth and use stealth to jump in.
The rest of you?
I'll have my shield and move in. Sword.
I have dark vision as a half-orc. Can I see anything inside the cave?
It's not really dark. It's just that the things you're watching for are further off, so past your sight. Yeah.
No, other than grabbing my sword, I'm good to go. I say we enter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vega, you're
I'll be right in. I'll let the two big guys go in first, and then I'll step in next. And you want me to roll for stealth?
give me a stealth roll. Yep.
Well, that's stealth roll. Now I wish I had that fucking nat d20.
Yep.
Oh wait,
Wait.
I touch Castor Troy's shoulder and cast guidance, so that he can add a D4 to any ability check.
Okay. So roll
Okay,
your
I'll
stealth.
do that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll roll my stealth and then I'll add that.
Okay.
You can if you
Thank
get a
you.
really good roll, you can choose to use it for a different. You don't have to. You can see what you roll
I think
and then
there's a time limit for it though, right? Guidance. Like a minute.
Hmm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then but it ends once he uses it.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Like just a 20.
Not a nat 20. Just a 20,
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
nat 20.
All right. So you
So
guys
I'm-
walk in, and with that, on
pretty
Facebook,
fucking
I just
invisible.
shared a link to the battle map. And listeners, we're gonna switch to it right now. In a minute, there we go. Switching over. Seriously, how is Dolan Dragon Dagger Vega now? That should not be. Why is?
Oh, I'm Ogrius now.
Everybody wants to be me. What can I say?
You know what? That's something to fix later. Okay, listeners, you're going to see this hilarity as I work on it. So transitioning over to the battle map. All right, everyone transition all right? Can everyone can click the link?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm uploading mine right now.
Perfect.
So I got a 20, so I'm pretty stealth, right?
You're pretty stealthed, yes. They don't
Yeah, I'm
immediately
pretty-
notice you. But since you charged in,
I mean, I got a 20, so.
you immediately see before you.
No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't charge.
Oh, yeah. The rest of you. So I'm going to move your characters a bit. You guys are here. Dolan Dragon Dagger. Over your buddy. Right behind are the two people in the back, and stealthing near the river. And before you see creatures you're familiar with, they're sort of like the goblins of this world. They're old goatlings, mischievous, like little troublemakers who also like to stab people in the face. They're nature's miracle. But basically, you see these, like as I mentioned to you before, Castor Troy, scum. These scummy creatures that love to just cause trouble. And according to Vega's description, no way in heck these creatures cause whatever effect she mentioned. But you see them, and now they see most of you. And you hear the one in the back, the one with the red circle, look at all of you and screech, "Attack!" Roll for initiative.
Ooh. No, 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 no.
And I'm gonna roll for them as well.
+3.
Now, this is what you see. You see one there that you assume was a lookout, the one in front. You see a group of 3 over here that near the river. And you see a group over here, these 3. But you see this one looks, seems to be wearing some sort of ratty robe with looks like a necklace made of some sort of bones. And next to them is one bigger guy that seems to be guarding this guy in front. But he seems to be bigger than the other goatlings.
Wait, the one that's way in the front?
Is just looks like the rest, but just looks like a scout of some sort.
Which one? Sorry.
The one closest to you guys.
Oh, he's the big one.
No, the big one is this one over here.
Got
Got it.
Yep.
Now it's moving, yeah.
Yep. All right, let me roll their initiative, and then we can start.
I got a little 5.
I rolled a 2.
I got a 14.
Oh, nice.
I got a 17.
I
All
got
right.
an 11.
Oh, so Castor 17, Vega
5.
5, Dolan
14.
14, Ionis,
11.
Agris
2.
2. All right, perfect. Let's check these guys. So the group near on the far top, they rolled a. Okay.
I think part of the reason our names keep switching around is because we bonded so much so quickly that we're all just kind of melding into one another.
Ha!
Each cube is how much? Each cube is what?
5 feet. So if
5 feet.
if you
Got
want
it.
to move, divide your movement by 5, and that's how many squares you can move. So that's 20 for this.
Yeah, just each one is 5. So
Mhm.
got it. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Sorry, where do we find our movement again?
It should be at the top of your character sheet.
It was, I'm so sorry, what divided by 5?
That number under movement divided by 5. So I believe for you it's 30.
Perfect. Oh, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So basically you can move 6 squares per turn.
Mine says speed. That's why I got mixed up for a minute.
Okay, not a problem. Nice. All right. So group A. And finally, the big guy. Oh, come on. You can do better than that.
You don't be cheering on the enemies, please.
I'm the GM. It's my job to cheer on the enemy.
The
Someone's
DM
got to.
I was gonna say the DMs are the ones that want the enemies to succeed. They want to destroy us.
Mhm. These guys rolled relatively well. Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
And the most important one rolled a nat 20. So that is going to
Well,
be
let
great.
them waste it on an initiative roll.
Oh, no. Here's the thing. For the main guy in the robe, you did not want him to go first.
Oh,
As he looks at you, and you see the beginnings of a spell, like this energy coming out of his mouth. And as he starts saying some words, he starts sort of like like a goatly howl, but also a bunch of the other random goatlings using their reactions help in this sort of spell. And around him, you see these little goat mouths start to like just appear in the air and like aim towards all of you. And he's gonna use his ability. Now, goatlings have an ability called Mockery, but because he's a special type, he's able to goatling Trickster. He's able to do it He's able to do it on a larger group, and increase the difficulty. So this is what he says. Let me switch over to the other screen. He points. He raises a hand, and you see he personally points at Aeonis and goes, you're a half-elf. Half human, half elf. One side is dull, and the other side is full of itself. Then another goatling turns towards Vega and goes, I see that you're a nymph, a creature of the land, which probably explains why your personality seems so bland. Another one goes towards Castor Troy and goes,
Wait, they can see me? Because I rolled a 20 for stealth.
You are correct. Never mind.
I was gonna say.
No, I apologize. Then he goes to the Dragonborn instead and goes, a Dragonborn, a warrior that's hard to beat, or are you just a lizard who just thinks dragons are neat?
Ooh.
And then another goldling turns towards the half orc Agrius and goes, "You're stupid." And then the magic is cast. And what does that mean? Everyone, give me a willpower saving throw. Difficulty 15.
Wait, even me too?
Not you. You weren't affected because you're stealthed.
What are we rolling?
Willpower saving throw. Should be at the top of your sheet.
Cool.
But it should be the same as your wisdom modifier. And add a d20.
Oh.
I got
Plus our wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
17.
Okay.
Oh my god. A 9?
Oh no.
15.
Oh, no, I remember what this spell does.
Oh,
17. I got a 17.
All right, so who did not succeed? Okay, so everyone else, you feel the effects of this enchantment of trying to raise your eye, trying to make you angry, but you're able to shrug it off. Except for Vega. Vega, he called your personality bland, and all you want to do is rip him apart. Until the end of his next turn. Basically, because you're so full of rage, you're so focused on him, all attacks by you have a disadvantage. And all attacks on you by these creatures have advantage. Because you're just so full of brimming with rage, all you want to do is get close to this person and just kill him. And that's his action. Okay, so top of the round. That was him.
Is that something I can save out of, like, on each turn?
No, it goes on until the end of his turn, then the effect ends.
Ah.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so Castor, I'm going to assume you have higher dexterity than these mooks, so you go next. What do you do?
Cool. So I'm gonna use my regular movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and then I'm gonna use my chakram and I'm gonna throw it over at the big guy in red.
Okay.
I see that guy looks fancy. He's talking shit. So.
All right.
And I get my if it succeeds, I get my stealth attack, right? Sneak attack, because they don't see me.
Yes. Yeah. You get your if you succeed, you get your stealth attack.
If I succeed.
You didn't use my guide. You didn't need to use my guidance last time, right?
No, so I can add it to this though, right?
If you need to, yeah, you can add a D4.
I may need to. Let's see what I get.
You can wait to see after you roll if you need it.
12. I will add it to that.
Okay. Roll your d4.
So 1d4. Hashtag what? Thank you for that. So 12, 13, 14.
So close. His AC, this fancy guy's AC is 16.
Damn it.
Yep.
So I miss.
And you're out of stealth. As he turns his hers and turns towards you.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to run back over here. And I'm done.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Next is these guys on this corner over here. The three up top. They're gonna move a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And because they saw you aim for their boss, they're gonna shoot slings at you. Castor Troy. Let's see if they hit. What's your AC?
15.
Awesome. Okay. Switch back to their screen. Okay, so one misses, one hits, and one rolled a nat 20. Thankfully, their slings only do 1d4. So first we're gonna do the one that actually hits you. So far you take 6 damage from that one because 1d4 plus 3.
Got it.
And then the one that rolled a nat 20, I'm gonna roll this twice. Lucky you. That one you only take 7 damage.
So 6 and 7.
6 and 7. As you see, as you're running, you see that two rocks hit you in the back.
Got it.
Okay, that out of the way. Dolan, 14.
Okay, we see these guys moving up on the right. This big dude in the front looks like he's filled to bursting with magic, so I don't want to get involved with that. So I'm gonna move up to at least defend against these 3 dudes coming in.
Which three dudes? As a top, or these guys that haven't gone yet? In
The
this corner over
3 on
here.
the top. The 3 on the top. At the
All right.
top of the river, yeah.
Okay. I should emphasize these guys at top. Oh, it looks like they only have slings. These guys look like they have what looks like these very short swords.
The ones that are behind the big dude, yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, this is
What do we think? What do we think?
Well, I would say maybe save the top 3 because they can only do their slings only do D4 damage. So if you wanted to go for the guy closest to us, but
Follow your heart.
Yeah, right.
follow your heart.
Yeah, let's start moving towards big boy in front of us. Can we cross that little body of water? Is that deep?
I'm gonna say it's shallow enough that you can just walk across it.
All right, yeah. Let's get across that. Shield up.
Okay. So you're gonna get close enough to attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you get close enough to attack and roll to attack.
Yes. I do 20 is. Let's see. 19.
That definitely hits.
Then with my sword is a 1d8 plus 4. Got a 1, so that's 5.
Yep. And I said that was the bigger guy, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So basically, yeah. Since the bigger guy, you cause a large rent on his chest, but it's not down yet, and it looks unhappy. Just want to emphasize that point. Okay, so that's Dolan, Ionis, you're next.
Ooh, I'm next or Dolan.
Dolan's done, yeah. So you're next.
Got it. Sorry, misheard. Okay, I think I would like to use my short bow on the guy closest to us. And can I hit him from here?
Yes, you can. You can.
Great.
So you mean the guy that's facing Dolan right now, or the guys in the top?
Yes.
Okay. Do it.
And can you remind me when it comes to short bows, what the modifier is? It's
It would
D20.
be your dexterity modifier plus
That's
2.
what I
But I
thought.
think it's already on your character sheet. Should be somewhere there where it says short bow.
My dexterity is 6, so it would be that plus 2.
Oh right, you have a high dexterity. Yeah, that'd be so plus 8. Oh wow.
Awesome.
Or is it?
Oh.
Wait. No, I think. No, are you looking at your short bow on your character sheet?
Yes, my short bow.
Oh, and it says plus 6.
The attack bonus is plus 6.
Oh, then it's just plus 6. Just plus 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of new to fighting, and I just need to make sure I have everything lined
Not
up
a
correctly.
problem. Not a problem.
Oh, okay.
We want you to do well also.
You're gonna need that poem.
So that hits, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's D6 plus 4. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning.
You're doing it.
All we can do.
7.
7 damage.
Yes.
You go in for that strike, Dolan, through the chest, and it looks pissed. It's about to bash you again, and then an arrow goes to its eye, and it topples to the ground in front of you.
I killed something. I caused a living creature to no longer exist. Wow.
And it is out of the way.
I look back and give a. All right. Who did that?
All right. I'm gonna say Vega. You go next.
Sure thing.
Oh wait. Oh no, he's dead. Never mind. So yeah, Vega, you go next.
Sure thing. Okay, I'm gonna get I'm gonna move up. Let's see. Okay. And I want to cast Fairy Fire on that kind of group. It's like a cube of 20 feet.
Oh, okay. Where are you gonna center it?
I guess where I could get the most bang for my buck.
So I mean, you could do it here, and this is 20 feet, right? So you can do it right in front of the guy in red, and if it's 20 feet, it should affect everyone in that group.
That would be perfect. Let's do that.
Okay, and is there a saving throw for them to?
Yes, it's a dexterity. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo. If it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity. What am I fighting against?
Is it against my dexterity?
No, it'd be against your spell casting.
Oh, my spell saving throw. Okay.
Spell saving throw, yes.
13.
13. All right. So we're gonna do for the smaller guys. There's 4 of them. Dexterity is pretty high. So 1. Nope. Nat 20. Yes. Yes. Nope. So 2 of them are affected. 2 of the smaller guys. I'm gonna say, switching back to the other screen.
You roll very well.
I know. I love this dice. I'm gonna say that these 2 in front are affected by the fairy fire, but these 2 were blocked off by their fellows sacrificing themselves. And by sacrificing, they pushed them in front. But now the big guy. Let's see what happens. You see him encased in fairy fire.
Bing! Okay, so you guys, that's great for us because any attack roll we do against those, you guys have advantage against them.
I like it.
Oh, wait, which reminds me. Ionis, you're still under the effect of his spell. You roll a disadvantage against the big guy.
Oh shit. Should we redo that?
Yeah, it's close enough. Just re-roll it one more time and see what happens.
Sure. Just one sec. I thought I rolled enough not to be under the spell.
Oh, I'm thinking Vega. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I mixed you 2 up because you're both pointing.
Vega's the only one that was affected.
Yeah, you're right. So and the spell doesn't have to do anything. So yeah, never mind. Ignore everything I just said.
It's the I know.
All right. So yeah, so that out of the way. Let's see here. So that's Vega's turn. Those guys in front, they're gonna go rushing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's gonna stay in back. But these 2, one in front of each of you, are affected by fairy fire. So 3 can attack. 1 is just hanging back. They're not close enough to attack. And so basically, I'm gonna say 2 on Dolan because he looks bigger, and 1 on Vega. So you both have your shield, Dolan. So let's see what happens. Actually, let me see what exact it's. All right, they're both going to try to hit you. So Dolan. Yeah, I'm gonna assume a 7 or a 5 doesn't hit you.
I wanted you to hit like that's why they slice you clean in half.
You are bisected. But now Vega. Of course, this one hits. I'm gonna assume a 19 hits you, Vega.
It sure does.
And you get.
Where's Vega? Oh, you're in the back.
And you get daggered for.
Oh wait, can I?
Okay. Oh right, didn't know it had disability. Okay, I was gonna do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna just have it attack you. So you take 6 damage, Vega, as it stabs you in the leg. Ah!
Okay.
I hope she's okay. She liked my poetry.
And finally, Agrius.
Aha! My time has come. I want to approach one of these goatlings, the one next to Vega.
Mm-hmm.
You said movement is speed divided by 5?
Yes.
Okay. So that should put me right in front of that goatling next to Vega.
Yep.
And I want to try to cleave him in half with my greatsword.
Go ahead and roll.
As one does.
As you do. Yes.
So what am I rolling? D20 plus my
Plus
attack bar?
your attack bonus, yep.
$20.
Yeah, I think you hit. Nat 20 or just a regular 20?
It's a D20 plus.
A regular.
No, it's not a natural
Okay.
20.
All right, then just you hit normally. How much damage do you do?
All right. $10 damage.
Yeah, you actually cleave it in twain as you rip this thing apart with your greatsword.
Nice. I want to do it. I slice him down vertically, just straight down.
You do so.
And he splits.
Yeah, but it's pretty messy because your sword is pretty thick. So it's less of a slice and more of a like hammer slash sword.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so that other way, top of the round. The guy in the cloak, looking annoyed, is gonna spit out some more rhymes. He's gonna look at Castor Troy, the guy that almost shock-ruined him. And I'm only doing this because I want to actually say this thing I wrote down. He looks at you, and he goes, "Ah, a satire. A fellow horned being who's as weak as a pup as far as I'm seeing." And, let's see here. And you know what? I'm going to leave it at that. And because it's fewer people, I'm going to say roll a 13 willpower save, Castor Troy.
It says that because I have Fey heritage, I have a saving throw against being charmed, so I get to go twice.
You know what? Yes.
So I just do a 1d20, right?
1d20 plus your willpower save, yes.
What's my willpower?
Your willpower bonus, so basically your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom modifier?
Well, yeah. Go to I think do you have go to wisdom saving throw at the top of your character sheet?
No. I just have my wisdom modifier.
Okay, yeah. So it's just a wisdom modifier.
Is that what it be?
Yes. I mean, there's on your character sheet there should be a part on the top left that says wisdom saving throws. Do you see it?
I do not see it. Saving throws.
Yes.
Yeah, wisdom plus 1. Yeah.
Okay, so roll d20 plus 1. It's just 13.
18, motherfucker.
You're able to resist the effects of his enchantment. He looks annoyed.
Get out of here.
You are ruining
I can roll
his
again,
day.
but I don't think I need to.
You're fine, yep. Okay, that out of the way. Okay, so that was top of the round for that guy. Castor, you go next.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. All these little fucks. If I did sleep spell, would all of them be affected? My people be affected by it too?
Depends. Is it like an area effects thing?
That's what I was trying to look at. It just says, it's how many hit points creatures. The spell can affect creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range.
If it's creatures, it affects everybody.
Yeah.
If it'll affect everybody. I mean, you could put it to a point away from them. Like you said, it's 20, right? So you could put it here, and then it'll just affect the goats. If you put it right next,
If I put it away right a certain...
Yeah,
because I can point to where it is.
Yeah, so it'll be 20 feet from whatever point you cast a spell. You decide to put the spell.
5, 10, so 5, 10, 15. So I put it around here. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. So, if I put it in the middle area... It will hit these 3, these 2, and this guy. This guy way over here, it won't.
All right, so you are talking about those 3 in the bottom, those 2 up top.
And the main guy. If I put it right in the middle.
Right? Well, where in the middle? So I can't see where you're moving your mouse, so we should really put it... Next time we're going to put markers for next time.
Oh, I'm going to put my guy. Okay. I'm going to put my guy, not that I'm there, but 5, 10, 15, 20.
So everything around
10, 15, 20, 20.
10. All right, let's see. So that's 5 feet around you. So that's 1, 2, 10 feet. So if you did right there, it'll affect those 3 and the big guy and the guy in cloak. But the 3 in front won't be affected, right?
No, it would hit the
so
lower
20.
2.
All right, 20. Okay.
Just not the guy up here. It would only affect. It would not affect one guy.
And which guy specifically? The
guy way up top.
All right. You know what? We'll give it a go.
Yeah.
All right. So what are they saving against?
So all I have to do, it's not saving. It's I roll 5d8s. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
Oh, okay. Roll it.
Let's see if this works, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
25.
25.
Ooh.
They're all affected.
Okay,
They're
well.
all affected, and I'm actually
Okay.
over here. I'm moving my guy back to where I was because I wasn't. That's where I was setting it
Sorry,
off.
let me just.
But they're all
Okay.
asleep,
Okay.
except for one guy.
Wait, just give me a sec. I need to check out how much XP they have. Give me a moment. Okay, all right.
Yo, none of them have higher than 25.
What? For all you know, they might. You never know. It
You
might
told
be
me
a
the
thing.
main guy has 16.
Shut
I
up!
doubt
I'm the
other
GM.
ones
I
have
can do
higher.
whatever I want.
No, they all
But
sleep.
seriously, you said 25?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fall instantly asleep.
Wait, the big guy doesn't fall asleep?
This
Oh, his hit points is
his
okay,
hit
got
points is high.
it. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
So
but
five-
those
they all
5
fall
right
asleep.
there. But you said 25, right? So they each have 5 hit points. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
No, no, it's not.
It's total HP, right?
The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
How many hit points of creatures total?
This spell can affect creatures within 20 feet of point. Yeah. Ascending order of their current hit points.
So it will affect those 5, and then that's 25 total already.
Okay. Okay.
So it leaves this guy and this guy up here left. The rest
Got
have
it.
fallen asleep, and I'm gonna assume they're falling asleep. I doubt you're gonna wake them up, so I'm gonna say that they're easy enough to take care of. But we're still in combat. But nice job.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to get back over here,
Okay.
and I want to hide.
You use your bonus. Did you use your bonus action to move though, right?
No, I moved,
And
then I moved, and then I used my action, and now I'm hiding.
Oh, okay. Then you roll to stealth.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nine. Not that well.
Yeah, but consider such as like So you think you're hidden. You see.
I'm a little bit like.
Yep. So now this guy, arrow guy at top, is gonna look at the situation, and go, "Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gone."
A most sensible goat.
Yeah.
All right. So that guy is now gone. This guy is now gone. Main guy is there. Okay. So that leaves Dolan.
Yeah, there's one dude, right?
Yep. Who looks very nervous.
You think we can learn anything? I mean, they've no intelligence. Yeah, I want to get to this dude and just shield bash him.
Okay, get over there. I think you're close enough. That's 6. And then roll to attack.
All right. I'll do 20 here. 3.
This guy is wild. No, hey. He's just moving around. You see you actually cut his necklace of bones, but you don't chop off his head.
Wait, you didn't roll. Did you add your strength modifier?
My strength modifier?
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
he got
it'd be-
3. So.
It'd be
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see which one of you finally kills this guy. Ionis, are you gonna be the lucky one?
I certainly hope so. And all this time, I've been muttering under my breath over and over, "Fuck you, Goatling. You are a jerk. Your poems are mean, and your face doesn't work." Just over and over and over.
That hurts me. That hurts me.
Well,
I'm
you
the
don't
one
have-
that does the insults. Roll.
You started it. Screw you, Goatling. I'm the poet here. I'm the poet. Okay, so from where I am I going to need to move ahead to attack the one who is left?
I think you have a short bow, right? I believe that has a range of 80. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think you're close enough to shoot. Yeah, you should be able to shoot with a short bow.
Cool. Then I'm going to roll.
Mm-hmm. You need a
That
16.
Is my damage
Mm-hmm.
6?
arrow to the shoulder. Ah! Not down, but hurt. Who's gonna finish this guy off? Vega.
Okay. You, sir, are incredibly rude, and I just won't stand for it. But I must know, are you the one disrupting this the Oracle's power?
Are you stopping combat in order to ask you questions?
Well, isn't speaking a free action?
It is a free action, but he can only answer on his turn.
He can what?
He's only going to answer on his turn.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask, but then I'm also just going to attack.
Hey! Are you the one doing this?
Answer me.
Okay, so I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just...
Okay. Now you cast Flame Blade. Does that take an action to cast it? Because then you can't attack.
It doesn't say. It says I can use my action to make a melee attack. It doesn't say like casting time on this one.
You know what? For this one time, I'll allow. We can look at it later because this is cool. So you go ahead and attack.
Okay. Oh my god! I rolled 11.
Again, you clear his cloak and there's a little bit of flame, but it's able to dodge away. Like, no, no. August.
Okay, oh wait, but I think
Hmm?
Oh no, sorry. I was like, maybe I get something on a failed, but I don't. But I still ask that question. I'm like, are you the one doing this to the Oracle?
Will that stop you from killing me if I say yes? And August.
I want to approach him. I think I can move right next to Vega.
Yep.
Can I attack diagonally like that, or is that?
I'm gonna say yes. You can attack. You can attack diagonally. Yes.
All right. I want to grab him by the horns and wrestle him to the ground, so we can force some information out of him.
Like that.
You know what? Roll it. And it's gonna be a opposed strength check. What is his strength, out of curiosity?
His
my strength
modifier.
Yeah, your strength modifier.
It's 4.
So D20 plus 4.
11.
9. Easily enough, wrestle him to the ground, and that's the end of combat.
Nice. He's lucky that I want some information, because otherwise I was just gonna snap his neck.
So that's the end of combat?
That's the end of combat.
I took a life today.
Oh, I go up to all the sleeping goats and I slice all their throats one by one.
Mm-hmm.
And I take anything that's on their persons, any money, jewels, gold, anything.
There isn't much. They're goatlings. They don't really. They prize different things. Like, you know what? This is sort of like in the shape of a goat. This is awesome.
Anything I think is worth money, I'll take.
All right.
Okay, so August, thank you so much for your brave ability to hold back when I know you wanted to fight. That is very noble. And she kneels down next to this goatling, and she says, I feel that the magic in this space is disrupted, and you are a magical being. Do you have anything?
Yes, I have great power, so you should. Let me go, or you'll be cursed!
Okay, well, can I use like a persuasion because I'm so beautiful? I do have enthralling beauty. I don't know if that.
What do you want to ask him specifically?
I guess I want to know if he knows who, like, the reason why the magic here is being disrupted.
Persuasion roll.
Okay.
The fact that we killed someone today, does anyone else feel really good about that?
24.
24. Okay. All right. Yeah. I didn't do it, but like you, we're both magic people. We're both magic people, and I thought I didn't feel it, and I thought, hey, I guess the Oracle's having a day off, and you know what? That means this place great place, empty spot to party. You know, it's like you go to someone's house when they're not there, and you party in their house, and you leave when they come back. That's the way it works out, right?
Wait, are you saying the Oracle isn't here?
I don't know. I can't feel it, and the door's closed. I'm not gonna try to touch it. And you do see the if you saw on the map, you see that little area at the bottom is where the oracle would be, but the door itself is locked closed. It's a sort of like a bronze door that's shut, and there's image of the battle between the gods and the titans on it, but it seems to be sealed shut.
Oh.
We're not gonna be able to get in there.
So magic user to magic.
Lock.
Magic user to magic user. Can we just? I'm just gonna head out. Oh look! Can you get like the horn? The horns are getting a little if you. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's up to my friends here to decide. I mean, you don't. Do you know? You don't know how to open the door.
If I say yes, will you let me go?
If you tell me how and it works.
Oh, you're making this hard.
Am I?
Bing.
I also, while she's doing this, I also cut off one of the heads of the other goats, and I pull it up, and I say, "This could be you, or you could be out there. Open the door, or don't."
Give me an intimidation check. I'll give you advantage because you're holding a goat head.
I do it.
I don't have any action. I got a 20.
I
Nat
don't
20.
know!
Another nat 20!
Another nat 20?
Nat 20. Yeah.
Another epic poem to add. I don't know. I just got here. It was closed, and I tried to touch it, but it just said the door said no, and I was like, okay, fine, door. I'm not gonna touch you anymore. If you say no, it means no, and I'm just gonna walk out and just have a good time. It's fine, right? Because the door talks. The door talks, and if you touch it, and it says no. That's why I didn't touch it, because talking doors are dangerous.
Oh.
I stab him with my rapier right in the fucking throat.
Topple.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if we had to jump to that extreme. But I think this might be something.
Wipe down my rapier of the blood.
Jesus, would I know about the door? Like, would I know that maybe it's like due to like, are you worthy to enter to see the oracle? Like, is it kind of like that?
I'm gonna say with it because you rolled a nat 20 before when you were sensing there. Like you memorize you would have to go in front of the door and say why you're there, and then the door opens.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I said, that's part of the magic, but you also know that also the area affected was part of the magic as well. So you're not sure if it's still going to work.
It's still working. Okay.
Yeah.
I relay that information to my team.
It sounds like to me we were all called here. We have a special reason. I think if we all go up to the door, it may let us in. Not these thieving, disgusting goat creatures.
I think you're quite right.
So let's go up there.
Let's try.
Will it be a problem, the fact that I am following around Dolan and may not necessarily be part of the invitation?
You're with us. You're one of the. You're a +1. Doesn't matter.
You're our poet.
Yeah.
As a group.
Let's go up to this door, touch it, see what happens.
All right. So you guys go touch the door?
Mm-hmm.
Who touches the door?
I guess Vega will because she's been here before.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you touch the door, you hear bing as sort of like a wave of energy goes across the door. And then all of you hear a booming androgynous voice go like, state your names and state your glories.
Okay, hi. I'm Vega, and this is Castor Troy, Dolan Dragondagger, Ogrius, and Ionis. We were called here today for the Oracle because we were in an attack, and for some reason it was chosen that we weren't affected by a spell that the whole town was affected by. We were brought here because maybe there's a reason the Oracle needs to see us.
All right. There is a uncomfortably long pause. And then you hear and you see a small line appear at the door because it was seamless bronze, but a small line appear and slowly start to expand. And as it slowly starts to expand, that's where we ended for tonight.
Everyone, before we go, I kind of wrote the first few lines of my poem, and I wanted to know if everyone would like to hear them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be about Dolan, but the things that inspired it were about his companions, so think of it as a kind of prologue into the great actions that Dolan will do. Okay. Vega's knowledge was truly glorious. It helped make those early days even more victorious. Troy the small warrior helped us as well. He's a strong guy and occasionally swell. He was mean to a goatling. It helped us a lot. His convincing words were pretty damn hot. Thank you.
And with that epic poem, listeners, we're gonna end. Come back to us in what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?